Hi everybody, my name's Amanda and welcome back to the channel. I am so happy right now and I really just have to share that with you guys. As you may know, I'm a Midwestern girl, born and raised right smack dab in the middle of the country, and if you're from the Midwest, or if you watch television, or if you watch football, you're probably aware of the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce romance that's blossoming recently. What's interesting is that everyone in Kansas City, and maybe even possibly around the whole country, is just really talking about this relationship. And I'm here for it. I love Taylor Swift. I love the Kansas City Chiefs. I love Travis Kelce. And so I'm here for this relationship. I love it. But stay with me because I want to talk a little bit about the two, and also the history of Kansas City, and kind of how Kansas City has a history of being matchmaker city of sorts. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I just commend Taylor and Travis. I think that they are both, you know, good Midwestern boys and girls. You know, that's what we do around here. You know, we do that. We raise our kids well. I hope, my God, I hope so. But it just seems like, you know, the good moral standing, these good corn-fed boys and girls around here, you know, they're good kids. So I recently caught a couple clips from Travis Kelce and his brother's podcast, and he was kind of talking about Taylor a little bit. So I want to put a little clip in here just to kind of illustrate my point.
I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm always like having like the sense of like I'm a man in the situation. I'm like protective. Yeah, for sure. You always kind of have that.
This man is a true gentleman. I just absolutely, I love the outlook that he has. I love the idea that, you know, there are still good men and good women out there, and what we do is we look after each other. We take care of each other. So I would 10 times rather see this than waste my time and my energy looking at something like this. Kansas City, we're fired up right now. Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like Taylor Swift. She's been coming to all the games. I think she's been to 4 of the Chiefs games, and you know, there's all kinds of games going around. You know, every time the camera lands on Taylor, everyone takes a drink or something like that. And it is, I mean, they do a good job with the announcing that they show her, obviously, because there are people who eat it up, who really want it. But they don't, you know, they don't talk about it a whole lot. They just cut to shots of her, and, you know, we know that she's there. We're happy for her. Go Taylor, we love you. We love Travis too. I hope you have a dozen children. Okay, now going off this whole Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce romance, did you know that Kansas City actually has a history of personal ads in newspapers? I mean, this is a true story. So in the early, like, 1900s, late 1800s, there were a lot of people that were headed out west. You know, they were trying to go to California. They were trying to make their way, to find their gold, and to stake land and be able to set up their home, essentially, out in the wild, wild west, right? Well, during that time, there were lots of young men who would just leave to try to find their property, to stake their claim, or try to find their riches. But then once they would get to Kansas City, or even further west, they would be longing for love. So there was a newspaper that was in Kansas City, and they basically printed personal ads for these individuals. So essentially these men would post articles or post entries in the newspaper saying 36-year-old male, 180 pounds, 6 foot tall, looking for a woman to help in the home and potentially find love. A lot of these ended in marriage. A lot of these women would respond to these ads, and then they would make that trail. They would take that trek all the way out west, just, you know, really with a dream in their heart that maybe this might, you know, result in happiness for them. And in a lot of cases, it did. Even hundreds of years ago, there were people that were, you know, searching for a mate and searching for love. And that to me makes my heart happy, because that is really like the connection that we all have. We all have this connection. We're all seeking somebody out. And so it's just interesting to see all of the different ways that was done before the internet, before all this technology that we have now. I mean, these ads in these magazines was like a modern day dating apps almost. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to talk to you about this. I found it interesting that Kansas City has such a rich history with romance and with passion, and I'm not surprised that Taylor Swift is with Travis. And in fact, I'm happy. I wish them the best. You know, maybe this is all just a play. Maybe, you know, they say art or life imitates art, right? And sometimes you watch, you know, the news, or you watch these entertainment things, you know, like Will and Jada and all that. Like, that clearly was a show put on for us. So I don't know if this is real or not, but I really do like it. I enjoy this kind of content much more than other types of content. So, thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. I hope that you can go out there and find what you're looking for. All right, till next time, bye-bye.